We are really very fortunate to have Justice M.R. Shah today with us. Honorable Justice M.R. Shah, Judge Supreme Court of India, member of Mediation and Conciliation Committee, Supreme Court of India. Judge Sahab practiced originally in Gujarat High Court in civil, criminal, constitutional, taxation, labor, service and company matters, and specialized in land, constitutional, education matters. He was appointed an additional judge of the Gujarat High Court in March 2004 and appointed as permanent judge on June 22, 2005. He was appointed as Chief Justice of Patna High Court on August 12, 2018. He was elevated as a judge of the Supreme Court on November 2, 2018. Sir, we are really grateful to you for accepting our invite and agreeing to share your knowledge and basically opening the gate. This program has been designed because we really wanted to have pulse of thoughts from you. On the occasion of this training, the future of mediation. And sir, we seek your permission and guidance to open the gateway for advanced mediation techniques and learn mainly on mediation nuances in respect of family disputes, matrimonial disputes, disputes relating to custody, maintenance, visitation, where emotions run high and conflicts sometimes are spread so much that it becomes difficult for trained mediators even to control their own emotions and manage and handle the conflicts of the parties. Sir, I welcome you for this program. Justice Jasmeet Singh is known for adorning the bench for long hours along with our Chief Justice. A smiling and supportive judge and a keen golfer also, sir. This information I got from my another friend who is also a golfer. So it's a pleasure to have you. Your journey as a member of the bar and now on the bench is definitely going to be very enlightening for us. There is a lot of us to learn from you, your lordships. Justice Poonam Bamba, born and brought up in Delhi, has expertise on marriage-related laws and has written many books. Perfect Marriage, Not a Mirage. How to Save Your Marriage. Temple of Justice, A School of Life. Parents of War, Custody. Custody battles in India, Indian courts. Ma'am, we are really fortunate to have you on today's session because this is the most difficult jurisdiction for mediation. Writing a judgment sometimes also becomes difficult for our honorable judges in such type of matters, but handling emotions also becomes doubly difficult for us while dealing with that closed room and mediator having no authority to guide them, but only to use the skills. Thank you, ma'am. Justice Neena Krishna Pansal. We are really delighted to see you here on this dais because when I approached her, she was really very keen to share her knowledge. She prepared herself, though she doesn't need any preparation, I must tell you that. We know her as a lawyer, though for a very short duration, ma'am. We know her as a judge, but I'm sure you are going to learn a lot from her. Ma'am, thank you very much for joining us and rather preparing for the whole session. Our chairman, Justice Manmohan, doesn't need any introduction. We know his liberal attitude in dispensation of justice and also for mediation. After having you as a chairman, sir, we are really fortunate and we are seeing Samadhan is going to touch other heights now. With this, I request Justice Shah to share your words of wisdom, sir, with the participants. So you can speak from there also. Please.
Namaskar. Very good morning to all of you. After a very good, sumptuous breakfast, we are meeting. Because it is said that with empty stomach, correct, nothing will enter our mind. So I hope that all of you have taken correct the breakfast, and you, as said by lady, all will be receptive. My dear Chief Justice, Justice Sanghi, Chief Justice Delhi High Court, other judges on the dais, Justice Manmohan, Justice Lamba, Justice Puspa, all other brother and sister judges of the Delhi High Court, dear members of the bar and the mediators of the Delhi Mediation Center. First of all, thank you very much for calling me and giving me this opportunity to be here. And it is said that I'll share my knowledge, but in fact I am telling you, I am here to get the knowledge rather than sharing my knowledge. All of you are doing excellent work and doing excellent, it's amazing that Delhi High Court advocate, the bar has accepted the mediation in its true spirit and without taking it as a competition. I am very happy to note that this mediation center is being run by the members of the bar and the honorable judges of the High Court are just supervising it. Otherwise, the entire administration management is done by them. When I asked the member secretary, some joint secretary, that how are you working? Because I wanted to introduce the same in my Gujarat. And I want to see that this will be role model for us and which is accepted by others also. Not only Gujarat, also other places also. And we were just discussing only 2 days before how to, you see, sensitize the people so far as the mediation is concerned. And how to see to it, it is accepted as one of the most effective tool to deal with the areas, not only areas, but resolving the dispute between the parties. So, in fact, I told Bhabiji and that I will be sitting on the last and just I mean it, correct, that I will be as a student, I have come here as a student. I don't treat myself as MBA. You know, MBA means in Gujarati, it is said, Mane badhu avde chhe. So it is Mane means I, Mane, badhu, all, no. So it is MBA. I am not MBA, sir. I am LLB only. I am a student. I was a student. I am a student. I will be a student. And I am ready to accept, correct, whatever you say today, and I'll enrich my knowledge so far as the mediation is concerned. 3 things I would like to tell the audience. That so far as the dispute related to family, matrimonial dispute, commercial disputes are concerned, and more particularly the family disputes and matrimonial disputes are concerned. According to me, right from very beginning, the effort should be made rather than at the pre-litigation stage itself, rather than the disputes going to the courts. I am not blaming the advocates, but many times I have seen that after the matter, more particularly matrimonial dispute, goes to the court and the advocates intervene, then the masala starts and it ultimately spoils and bitterness is increased. More and more there will be bitterness. I will share one example that reckless allegations were made in the matrimonial petition, and matter came before me, and just I told the wife, is it true? That sir, it's 80% is not true. Then say the return statement or claim petition, matrimonial petition is signed by you. Okay, sir, I know, I have signed it, correct, but advocate said me, correct, if you don't say this, you will not get the result, you will not get the divorce, or you will not get the good maintenance. So for that purpose, I have to do it, and I have done it. We are without realizing and understanding that what will be the consequences in future. So thereafter, fortunately, because of my further efforts and what I was doing as a High Court judge was that I was keeping all these matters and after 5 o'clock. Our court hour was 5 o'clock. And every time 5:30 to 6:30 I was devoting the time, correct, in this resolving the matters, trying to see to the dispute is resolved between the parties. What I wanted to convey is that at the threshold or first stage itself, if the efforts are made to resolve the dispute between the parties, then the result will be very good. Of course, there is no stage where you cannot explore the possibility of mediation and conciliation. I may share one example, my own personal example. I was taking 482 causing matters, and there was a matter that one girl ran away with the lover. She married, but she did not inform the mother. As usual, mother filed a complaint, FIR for the offence under 360, 360, usual kidnapping, all these things. She appeared, girl, and said, sir, I have gone voluntarily, I have voluntarily married. So there was no other cause but to cause the complaint or FIR. I said, it's very easy to cause the FIR within 10 minutes, it will take only 5-10 minutes. But I said that the dispute between the mother and the relations between the mother and the girl and the daughter, correct, should be restored back. So I told the complainant to remain present. Mother was there in the chamber. Girl also was there. Son-in-law also was there. And I said, what is mother? I told mother that now she is happy, correct. You can see also she has gone voluntarily. And then no mother would like that her son-in-law is in the jail. And ultimately sufferer is the daughter. Sir, I have no difficulty. I am coming from a very poor family. But I may say only 1, 2, 3 minutes I will take. Daughter was also there. Then she said that, sir, when she was 6 months old, she lost her father. So I lost my husband. I have done some household work and see to it that she is grown up, correct. And at the age of 18, without even telling me that she has run away. She would have told me, I would have accepted it also. So first question with respect to ego and emotion came. Okay, now I told daughter also that you should have told your mother that you love this boy and you want to marry. Then she would have said no, yes, immediately. Because sir, I tried, correct, but she was not here to listen. May go, okay, we don't enter into this controversy. Then she said, mother said that, sir, I have no difficulty at all, but this son-in-law, correct, he has no job, he is not doing anything. Therefore, I am little bit worried. Then immediately the daughter jumped into it. No, he has applied for railway job. Well, applied for railway job, 1 lakh applications are there, correct, and still says, no, 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 see, he has applied. Mother says, see, he has no job, correct, he has only applied. Then mother very emotionally said, sir, I have no difficulty. Despite this, I am telling that whenever in future, correct, she has any difficulty, correct, I am there. I told the girl, this can only be said by the mother only. That after this episode incident also, she is still saying that in future if there is any problem, I am there. Please consider that aspect also. Then the daughter started crying that, okay, I am sorry. Then, okay, now accept it, all of them. You go to the mother's place and get the blessings and have the dinner, come. Then say, no, 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 first she should come to my place. So I told mother also that, okay, now go there, what is the difficulty? So they went, they came back, the next week matter was kept. So I asked, what happened? She went, yes, yes, sir. You have taken the dinner? Yes, yes. I go, Gujarati dinner? No, 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 my mother, she likes Chinese. So we brought the Chinese and we shared it. Okay, then next week I will keep the matter. Now you go to the mother's place. And thereafter they went to the mother place, correct? And thereafter they came here with some sweet for me, correct? And say, sir, we are happy now. So what I want to convey is this, that at every stage you can explore the possibility of mediation and the conciliation. And if you try, because in the mediation what is important is try, correct? If you don't try, you will not get the result. There are, even if 5 to 10% possibility is there, one has to explore that possibility. That 5% may become 50%, 50% may become 100% also. There was one movie, I am always telling, Akshay Kumar, baby picture. Normally I don't see movie, really. I read it from the newspaper and I discuss as if I know everything. And my daughter always said, Daddy, you are not seeing any movie and but still you discuss the story and director and all these things. To be in market, you have to know everything. To that extent, you should be MBA. So in that, the minister asked, what are the chances? He wanted to attack or go to some other foreign special, like, sir, 5 to 10%. He said, even if 5% is that, I would like to take chance. In the mediation also, correct? Even if 5% chance there, one is to take the chance. And it will become ultimately 100% also. I have seen in the Supreme Court also, even we have referred the matter to the Supreme Court Mediation Center, correct? And we have achieved the result also. What is important in mediation and the mediator is that mediation is an art, it's a skill. It's not an easy thing that, okay, all of you are very expert and very seasoned mediators, therefore I did not tell you. But only one thing I will say that for a good, successful mediator, correct, he should have a patience in life and the listening capacity. He should be the good husband. For a good husband, the quality what is required is patience and listening capacity. If you have that capacity to become a good husband, correct, there are all chances of becoming a good mediator. I am also, I am a good mediator, I am telling you. I am not saying that I am a good husband. Now you can presume when I am a good mediator, I can be a good husband also. Justice Satdeva today said that he is also a good husband. Otherwise also he is a good husband and mediator also, correct? Because he has a very good, you see, wise to na kehvai. he is lucky enough that he has got a good Babiji. Sangiji also, Babiji. Today, otherwise, Justice Sangi would have been beaten in the house. That Justice, what impression you have given about me, Justice said about Mrs. Sadeva and not about me. And if there is a dispute, I may tell you, correct? Both of you can come to me. Correct? And we will have a Gujarati food and thereafter no problem at all. Be happy. Commercial dispute is concerned, it maintains the relationship between the two. Something you have to give up, some interest you have to give up, or some, instruments are to be given. This can be achieved in a commercial dispute. Matrimonial dispute also, it can be family dispute and family dispute also. In family dispute, suppose partition suit is there, and the suit is filed by the sisters. Recently, we achieved a result in the Supreme Court. There were 5 sisters and 2 brothers were fighting for the property. 4 sisters were say, okay, sir, we have no difficulty, whatever you say, and the brother says, we'll accept it. 1 sister was not agreeing. Because of, she was very good, but because of her husband and some sons also, the children, they were hesitant. We called her in the chamber, in the Supreme Court, correct? They said that, brother and sisters normally should not be in the courtroom. They should go together and live their life, because you are grown up in the same family, correct? Money and the property may be there, may not be there. Your relationship, correct, must be there, continued. Then ultimately, after persuasion, we got the result, and they entered into the settlement. On that day, I was the happiest person that, okay, because of this, I will see to it that the relation between the brothers and sisters, correct, are maintained and restored. All of them were happy thereafter and said that, sir, last 5-10 years because of this litigation, correct, we have not celebrated even Raksha Bandhan also. So now, correct, all of us will go together, sit together, enjoy the Raksha Bandhan. Make okay, all the best, and ultimately it got the result. Matrimonial dispute is concerned, and somebody is saying challenges now, future challenges. That old, husband-wife relations, correct, and the culture, correct, is now not there. We are following the Western culture and the right to equality and everything, correct. I am not against this today's generation and culture, but still I believe that so far as our old culture is concerned, equality is required. But at the same time, correct, egoism, correct, should not be there in the matrimonial dispute. Many a times the dispute has arisen because of the ego. It is said that so far as matrimonial disputes are concerned, in old days, when some disputes were there, then it was being solved or resolved. Do kadam tub chalo, do kadam hum chale. So that was the concept, and the result was there. But today's difficulty is that do kadam tum chalo, do kadam hum chale, lekin on the opposite direction. Okay, bye bye. The first step would be bye bye, correct, rather than hello, and try to make the relations continue. So more and more efforts are required to be done by the mediators in a matrimonial dispute in today's scenario, when we are following the Western culture. Western culture, everywhere correct, the most, favored sentence is bye bye tata. There is a dispute, okay, tomorrow, okay, you go your home, I'll go, I'll see separately. And thereafter again, correct, after 5 years also, they realize by the time it is too late, but they started, instead of residing as a husband-wife, live-in relationship. This is not our culture. Our culture is family culture and matrimonial culture, and our culture is Sony Sub TV, सबके साथ, with family. So all of you, correct, are there and accepted the mediation as an effective tool. I was not ready to accept, Chief Justice Sanghi Sahab, that there are 400 mediators in this, advocates who are running and are participating in this movement of mediation, Delhi High Court mediation. This is amazing, sir. I will visit your the next within 7-10 days now, correct, to come to your center. I'll learn, I'll stay there with you for half an hour or 1 hour, correct, how you are doing everything, and I'll definitely see to it that within 1 or 2 months it will be implemented in the Gujarat, and I'll start it. To that extent, I will be thankful to all of you, correct. One another thing is that there is no conflict between the profession and the mediation. In earlier days, it was said it was not accepted. Even many places in the advocates are not accepting and were not accepting. They were saying that no, because of this, correct, it will affect our profession, correct, or or practice. But Gandhiji, Mahatma Gandhi has said, correct, that by this, correct, mediation and conciliation, correct, I have lost nothing, correct. I in fact got the peace, mental peace, inner peace, correct. I'll learn, thereafter I will reply after the session is concluded. Give me 5 minutes to respond to me what I have learned today. All stalwarts are here, correct. I told yesterday, Justice Manmohan also and Justice Gangi that I will not speak today more, correct, because I will be as a listener and I will be learning today, because I am getting ample opportunity to speak and talk at my residence. Normally that is the difficulty in matrimonial dispute. One husband and wife went to the doctor, and wife made a complaint to the doctor, sir, ये रात को नींद में बहुत बोलता है. Then doctor said, उसको दिन में थोड़ा बोलने दो. So I will not speak anything today, just now, correct. I'll take you only 5 minutes. After that, correct. Thank you very much. Jai Hind.